Hello students, this is Divya Meena. Today we will discuss about the poem The Looking Glass written by a very famous Indian English poet Kamla Das. Let us talk something about Kamla Das before discussing about the poem. Kamla Das was an Indian English poetess and at the same time she also wrote in the Malayalam language. She was born in Kerala. She was born in 31st March 1934 and died in 31st May 2009. At the age of 65, she converted into the Muslim religion and she assumed the name Kamla Suraya. She wrote in the pen name. She wrote under the pen name Madhvi Kutti. She was a famous poet, essayist, novelist, and also a story writer. She wrote many famous poems. Among her works, The Sirens, The Summer in Calcutta, The Descendants, The Old Playhouse, My Story, Only the Soul Knows, Ya Allah, My Grandmother's House are famous works. My story is a My story is an autobiographical. It is an autobiography in which she wrote about her own life. Autobiography is a work where a writer writes about herself or himself. If we talk about the style of Kamla Das, then we can say she is a very bold writer as she writes about her very personal life, about sexuality, about love, about physical relationship. She wrote everything very boldly and very clearly. So, the major theme of her writing is sex, love, lust, sexuality, and she is very personal in her writing. Because of her boldness and clarity, she is also known as the mother of modern Indian English poets, as no other writer before her write as clear or personal as Kamla Das. Therefore, she is called as the mother of modern Indian English poets. So we have discussed about the theme. So current the current poem which we are going to discuss, The Looking Glass, is also based upon the theme of sex and betrayal. Here she is very bold and very personal in this poem, as she was also cheated by her husband or either by her lover. So, through this poem, she tries to warn every woman about their love relationship, that they should be aware about their life. As the poem shows here the note of betrayal, so let us begin with the poem. Getting a man to love you is easy. Only be honest about your wants as woman. Here she says that it is very easy to get love of any man. A woman can easily get love from men if she is honest, if she is totally honest as a woman. A woman is regarded very weak in her emotions. So she here says that if a woman shows her true emotions or feeling to a man, then it is very easy to get love from men. Stand nude before the glass with him. If a woman stands naked or without clothes in front of the mirror with a man, so that he sees himself the stronger one, so that a nude man can see his own strength in front of that mirror and believes it so. And if a woman also believes, and she also believes or feels the strength of a man, and you so much more stronger, so younger, lovelier, admit your admiration. And a woman feels herself softer, younger, and lovelier. And if she is ready to admit her quality as a weaker sex in front of the a man who is regarded as a stronger than a woman, notice the perfection of his limbs. Then she says, a woman should notice the perfection of the limbs of a man. Limbs here means the body parts. So, a woman should admit or admire the strength of the body parts of a man. His eyes reddening under the shower. When he takes shower, he takes bath, and his eyes become red. So a woman should not notice or should look at him with attention. The shy walk across the bathroom floor, and when he walks on the floor of the bathroom with shyness, dropping towels, then he drops the towel, the jerky way he urinates, and when he passes his urine, and all the fond details that make him male, and everything which he done in front of your eyes. So a woman should admire all the activities of a man which he does in front of his eyes. So she should admire all these things, and your only man, which makes him your man. So here she says that you should admire all the activities of a man, gift him all, gift him what makes you woman. And then she says to a woman that Give everything which you have and everything which make you woman. The scent of long hair, it means give the, she says her to devote herself to that man, to give her the fragrance of the long hair and the musk of sweet between the breasts. And again, the musk here means the smell of the sweat which is between the breast, the warm shocks of menstrual blood, and also the blood which comes during the periods. So also to give and also to make him feel that warm blood which comes during the menstrual period, and all your endless female hungers and everything which you have being a woman. So here she says to give every kind of lust which a woman has being a woman. Oh yes, getting a man to love is easy. And she says if a woman gives everything which she has for being physical relation, for just to make a physical relationship with a man, it is very easy to get love from a man. But living without him afterwards may have to be faced. But now she says that when a woman gives everything to a man, but it can be possible that after that he may leave to that woman, he may betray to that woman, and she has to live alone after that. If a woman loves to someone, after that she has to live alone after devoting herself to a man. He can betray to her. A living without life when you move around. A living without life. You have to live without your life. When you regarded that man, when you give him importance then to your life, but that woman, it may be possible that man will leave you alone. So it may be possible that you have to leave, without that man whom you regarded more than your life. When you move around, when you will move away from there, meeting strangers, and then that woman will meet to the other strangers. Here it means that you will try to get that kind of love from other men with your eyes that give up their search. That woman will have the eyes in which one can see the search for that man whom she had loved truly. But you will give up that kind of hope to search that man, because that man will not be found anywhere whom she will search. So your eyes that gave up their search, so she will give up the hope, she will left that hope of finding him, with ears that hear only his last voice calling out your name. You have the eyes which will search that man, you have the ears, that women have the ears which were habitual to hear You were named by that man, and your body, which once under his touch had gleamed, and a kind of body that women have, the body which used to gleamed here means shine, which used to shine when that man touched her like burnished brass. That woman will shine like a burning, like a shining brass, now drab and destitute. But now that body has become useless and futile